When a citizen gives his vote to a man of known immorality, he abuses his civic responsibility and betrays his country. We know that Joe Biden is a man of known immorality. We know this because of the verifiable truths regarding the Tara Reade case. We know about his voting record and the things that he has supported. We know this because of the numerous and nefarious connections with international donors and how he has worked against the best interests of the American people. But my book will expose with profound clarity Joe Biden's nature and psychology by explaining a pattern of behavior of corruption and benefiting himself and his family at the expense of the American people. What some Americans fail to realize is that you don't need a parachute to skydive. No, you don't need a parachute to skydive. You need a parachute to skydive twice. I mean, the electorate can be duped into thinking it's a good idea to push this unqualified man through the door of the White House. But they overlook what will happen when the nation is trapped in a downward death spiral without any proverbial parachute to rescue them. On the other hand, some people are certain that Joe Biden will not win the election. He's ahead in the polls, but Hillary was ahead in the polls in 2016 as well. Still, anything is possible, and maybe after 4 years of mental conditioning from the corrupted mainstream tabloid news media, our society will collapse, because that is exactly what will happen in a Joe Biden economy. But my book can change all that. Having a single work where all the collections of corruption are laid out in one source is a powerful thing. And it builds to a very powerful conclusion. That chapter is something I am writing right now and will be devastating to the Joe Biden campaign. Let me explain something. I was new to how crowdfunded publication works. After some research, I found publishizer.com after reading some high praise and reviews online. The way it is supposed to work is, firstly, the author generates pre-orders before the book is even written. And those pre-orders fund the actual writing and research for the book. And it is the author who is tasked with the promotion and advertising to generate the pre-orders. Unfortunately, there's a lot of factors which made it so that something like this will not work this time. First of all, most people are completely unaware of such a thing and such a process. It is foreign to them, and people avoid what they do not understand. Secondly, and this is what I think is most devastating, the economy has taken a nosedive because of the pandemic, and a lot of people don't have a job. In fact, the nation's economic situation has been equated to a depression. Also, this makes it such that people generally are not spending money and are not spending a lot of time on social media. So bad timing in working with a new sort of crowdfunding platform did not work out so well. But I like the quote from Albert Einstein, who said, "Opportunity comes from the middle of despair." So we return to an old school method. We can use PayPal now, or we can use GoFundMe, or even Patreon. Facebook even has a dollar icon that people can find in Facebook Messenger, but Facebook has blocked me at every turn. They have practically denied me the ability to advertise because, as they have admitted, my book will change the course of the presidential election. What does that tell you? First, they asked me to mail in forms to verify my identity. Then they found some other reason to make it difficult for me to advertise. So I don't trust using them. I suggest using the PayPal link. If you donate $1, I will get 67 cents with PayPal. As an alternative, you can choose to donate through GoFundMe and just click Other with a percentage option that says 0% for them. But then you have to donate a minimum $5 with GoFundMe. So those are two options to choose from. You can donate as little as $1 on PayPal and I get 67 cents, or you can donate a minimum of $5 on GoFundMe and I get $5. People don't want to give $19 to $21 to pre-order a new book because people don't have a job right now and the pandemic has ruined the economy. But just about everyone can pitch in $1 using the PayPal button in order to save the economy from ruin. The difference between getting donations to support the research for the book and not getting donations is the difference between just a book and a well-funded, well-referenced phenomenon that will change the world. I think no one should vote for Joe Biden, and the reason why this is true is actively being kept from the public by our media. Everyone should pitch in $1 in order to bring that information into the hands of the electorate. And that is all I'm asking for now, just $1. And I'm asking it for everyone because there's strength in numbers, and that's how we're going to make a difference.